Raw is a 2016 horror movie about a young vegan girl who goes off to college to study to be a vet. While she's there, she takes part in like a hazing ritual where she's forced to eat raw meat, and then she starts craving that more and more, and she ends up becoming like a tad cannibal-y. There's nothing worse to me than a horror movie that doesn't have a point, you know, where it solely exists just to show like people getting hurt, you know, like torture porn. And then they tack some like lame story onto it and act like that's a movie. This movie is not one of those movies. It has a point to make, and that point is that people often sacrifice their morals and values when they go off to college. And it shows us that by making a vegan girl eat people. It's good old-fashioned metaphorical horror, and I want to marry it. It's plenty gruesome. There's a few scenes that will probably make you like go, but nothing that like a hardcore horror fan would bat an eyelid at. Probably don't watch it with your gran. The music is amazing. I've been trying to think of like something good and like witty or something that I could say about the music, but I can't think of anything. So it's just good synthy horror music. Have a listen. If I had to level one complaint, it would be that the university's rules are a bit lax at times and it really takes you out of the movie. Like, some of the hazing rituals are seriously messed up. They have men wearing masks breaking into young girls' dorm rooms at night, and then they drag them out in their underwear to go clubbing, and like, it's accepted there. Or when they line up all of the new students outside and they like drench them in blood, you know, like in Carrie. And the students have to keep that blood on them for the remainder of the day, and all of the teachers are just sort of like, oh hey kids, let's learn stuff today. Like, none of them are like, why are you all covered in blood, shouldn't you go wash? And I get that in the metaphor of the movie, it's supposed to like represent the silly things that you do when you're in college and the things that like kids can get away with, but in the realism of the movie, you're watching it and you're just like, why isn't anybody stopping this? Like, they literally empty out people's dorm rooms and just throw all their stuff out the window, like repeatedly. But don't let that stuff ruin the rest of the movie for you, because it is one of my favourite horror movies of the last few years, and you should definitely check it out. It's 4 years old now. Time's going fast. Let's get a haircut, but I can't.